In the words of Roy Jones Jr. himself, "I've never been knocked out and I'm not going to get knocked out in the future." A powerful statement from a powerful man. Born in 1969 in Pensacola, Florida, Roy Jones Jr. was no stranger to the boxing world. His father, Roy Jones Sr., a Vietnam War veteran, was a seasoned boxer himself, setting the stage for young Roy's journey into the ring. The boxing gloves felt like a second skin to him, and the boxing ring, a second home. His amateur career was nothing short of phenomenal. With a record of 121 victories against 13 losses, Jones Jr. was a force to be reckoned with. His speed, agility, and sheer power made him a formidable opponent, earning him the nickname Captain Hook, due to his quick and powerful left hook. Jones Jr.'s prowess led him to the 1988 Seoul Olympics, where he represented the United States in the light middleweight category. His performance was outstanding, winning every round on his way to the final. But the Olympic gold eluded him in a highly controversial decision. Despite landing nearly 3 times as many punches, he lost to South Korea's Park Sae-hun. The decision was widely criticized and even led to an overhaul of the Olympic boxing scoring system. However, this loss did not break Jones Jr. Instead, it fueled a fire within him. He once said, "I ain't never been knocked out and I ain't planning on it." This resilience, this refusal to be beaten down, became the cornerstone of his career. He took this setback in his stride, using it as a stepping stone to greater heights. His early years were a testament to his indomitable spirit and unyielding determination. They served as a foundation for the man he was to become, a legendary boxer, a trailblazer, and an inspiration for many. The Olympic loss was a turning point, fueling his determination to succeed in the professional arena. With a fire in his heart, Jones Jr. transitioned into the professional boxing scene and quickly made a name for himself. Roy Jones Jr., a name that would soon resonate in every corner of the boxing world. His early professional fights were a spectacle to behold. Not only did he showcase raw power, but he brought a unique style to the ring that was all his own. He danced around his opponents with a finesse that was rarely seen in such a brutal sport, his movements more akin to a ballet dancer than a boxer. He was a poet in the ring, his fists writing verses that left his adversaries in awe and the audience on the edge of their seats. His rapid rise through the ranks was nothing short of extraordinary. Each bout was a stepping stone, a testament to his unyielding determination and unmatched skill. Fight after fight, he proved himself a formidable adversary, his victories piling up faster than the punches he threw. But it wasn't just his victories that caught the public's eye. It was his attitude, his spirit, his hunger for more. He was a fighter in every sense of the word, never backing down, never giving up. His resolve was as strong as his right hook, and it was this tenacity that propelled him to his first world title win. It was in the year 1988 that he claimed his first title, the IBF Middleweight Championship. The fight was a spectacle, a display of skill and power that left the audience breathless. It was the culmination of years of hard work, a victory that would mark the start of a legendary career. His speed, agility, and power made him a force to be reckoned with. It was like he was born to be in the ring, his every movement a testament to his love for the sport. This love, combined with his relentless determination, would earn him the title of Fighter of the Decade in the 90s. His speed, agility, and power made him a force to be reckoned with, earning him the title of Fighter of the Decade in the 90s. At the pinnacle of his career, Jones Jr. was unstoppable. His name became synonymous with victory, a symbol of prowess in the boxing world. This was a man who was not just a participant in the sport, but a force to be reckoned with, a living legend in his own right. He was a hurricane in the ring, a whirlwind of speed, power, and strategy that left his opponents often dazed and defeated. His multiple title wins across different weight classes attested to his adaptability, a rare trait in a sport often dominated by specialists. From middleweight to super middleweight, light heavyweight, and finally the heavyweight division, Jones Jr. moved with grace and ferocity, dominating each class with a flair that was uniquely his own. His move up to the heavyweight division was a decision that took the boxing world by surprise. Many doubted his ability to take on the giants of the sport, but Jones Jr. silenced naysayers with his remarkable record. He did not just compete, he flourished, rewriting the rules of what was possible in the boxing ring. He was hailed as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, not just for his physical prowess, but for his strategic genius. He had an uncanny ability to read his opponents, to anticipate their moves before they even made them. This was a man who did not just fight, he danced. He played chess in a boxing ring, making every punch count, every movement a step towards victory. His reputation soared, his name echoed in every corner of the boxing world. He was a boxer, a champion, a tactician, and above all, a fighter. His journey was not without its bumps and bruises, each one a mark of his tenacity, his will to fight, and his relentless pursuit of greatness. Despite facing adversities and challenges, Jones Jr. remained at the top, a testament to his resilience and determination. He was a man who knew the taste of victory and was not content to savor it just once. He was a fighter through and through, and the height of his career was a testament to his relentless pursuit of excellence. Every champion faces their trials, and Jones Jr. was no exception. As we journey further into his illustrious career, we stumble upon the rocky terrains that tested his mettle. In 1997, Jones Jr.'s undefeated record was tarnished. It was a disqualification against Montel Griffin that marked his first professional loss. But true to his fighter spirit, Jones Jr. didn't let this setback define him. Instead, he rose from it, stronger and more determined than ever. Just 5 months later, he reclaimed his light heavyweight title in a rematch, knocking Griffin out in the first round. A testament to his resilience, Jones Jr. turned defeat into a stepping stone for success. Another challenge he faced was the constant battle with weight classes. Known for his versatility, Jones Jr. jumped between weight classes throughout his career. From middleweight to heavyweight, he conquered them all. Yet each shift was a struggle, a battle against his own body as he pushed its limits. It was a dance between gaining power and maintaining speed, a delicate balance that could make or break a match. As time marched on, so did the inevitable decline of his boxing prowess. Past his prime, Jones Jr. faced a string of losses that seemed to spell the end of his career. But he was not one to go down without a fight. In the face of adversity, he mounted successful comebacks, proving that he was never out of the game. He held on, relishing in the grit and grind, showing the world that a true champion never fades away. They just find new ways to shine. In the end, what stood out wasn't Jones Jr.'s losses, but his ability to bounce back, to rise from the ashes time and time again. His story serves as a reminder that it's not about how many times you get knocked down, but how many times you get back up. In the ring, Jones Jr. was a warrior, never backing down and always fighting back. Even after hanging up his gloves, Jones Jr. continues to contribute to the sport he loves. His love for boxing didn't end when he stepped out of the ring for the last time. If anything, it only grew stronger, leading him down a new path. A path where he could share his knowledge, his skill, his passion for the sport with the next generation of boxing champions. He transitioned into training, a role that was just as challenging, if not more so, than being a fighter. But Jones Jr. was never one to back down from a challenge. He embraced this new role with the same determination and grit that he had shown in the ring. He trained his boxers not just to fight, but to understand the sport, to respect it, to love it as he did, and his efforts did not go unnoticed. Young boxers flocked to him, eager to learn from one of the greatest boxers of all time. They saw in him a mentor, a guide, someone who could help them navigate the tough and often brutal world of boxing. His influence in the boxing world continues to grow. He is not just a former world champion, but a champion for the sport itself. He fights for its recognition, its respect, and its future. He uses his platform to advocate for the rights of boxers, to ensure that they are treated fairly and given the opportunities they deserve. In 2022, his contributions to the sport were recognized when he was inducted into the Boxing Hall of Fame, a fitting tribute to a man who has given so much to boxing. But for Jones Jr., the greatest reward is not the accolades or the fame, but the opportunity to shape the future of boxing, to inspire and guide the next generation of champions. As a fighter, a mentor, and a trainer, Roy Jones Jr.'s legacy lives on, inspiring the next generation of boxing champions.